past couple of days have been exciting. In fact, the whole week has been, as we speak, all things cricket. Themba Bavuma, of course, making us proud, leading the Proteas, their first title victory in an ICC championship in 27 years when they won the World Test Championship out at Lord's in England. And today, as I look to my right over shoulder, the Themba Bavuma Oval, renamed, formerly known as the McGregor Oval, renamed to the name of the captain of the Proteas, Themba Bavuma. That's what it's all about today. We'll be catching up with, well, the principal of the school, be catching up with some of the coaches who might have coached Themba as he grew up in the ranks to represent the Proteas. And we'll also be catching up with some of the old boys and the young boys and the new boys. The captain of the first team cricket team, they'll come out on their whites, as well as the head boy of the school. They'll be telling us the story of how, you know, Themba has pushed them to be greater than just normal kids, but also strive to do better in life, both on and off the sporting field generally. So exciting times. Then, of course, as you said, if you're a fan and you want to see the Proteas, head over to the Mandela Square in Sandton. I'll also be there joining my colleague Sipogazi as we take you through more rolling coverage as we celebrate the Proteas from their victory out at Lord's in England. Generally.
And then Tabiso, it's also, of course, about fostering more talent like Themba, not just from the school where you are this morning, but across the country. We want to see more Themba Bavumas rise, Tabiso.
Indeed, I think it was obvious yesterday, as you saw in the pictures that we sent to our viewers from the airport, the number of youngsters that came through in support of not only Themba, not only Aiden Markram, but cricket sport in general. And we've seen it the past month or so. South Africa, every time they've returned back home, whether it was the 4x100 relay teams or the relay teams as a whole generally, whether it's the under-20s, that's of course being the football teams, there's young kids who look up to them and one day want to come back having represented their country. There's no greater feeling. I mean, having traveled, 5 Olympic Games I'd covered myself, and you come back home, for every medal that has been handed over to Team South Africa, there's a family, there's a young kid who wants to one day wear a medal like that. As we pan over and look, that's where it started. This is where dreams are made from a lot of these kids out there. Ovals such as these, you start off young, you get a bounce or two going to the head, you want to quit the sport, you're told, listen, buckle up, fast bait as it were, come back and do it all over again. This is where the youngsters, our future sportsmen and women, are groomed at fields such as these as they go on to want to represent their country, and rightly so generally. So it's good to have, as I said, you know, icons like your Thembas, like your Sias, like your Aidens.